Well, today I'm going to show you a really simple recipe on how to make an outstanding tomato soup. I've made tomato soups before and they've been flat, not a lot of flavor. No matter how much salt or pepper or other seasoning I make, I was missing something. The key thing that I found when making my tomato soup is the roasting method. So I'm just preparing my pans right now. I use any type of tomatoes, whatever was left over in my garden, and I had Romas and Bloody Butchers, and as you see, lots of cherry tomatoes. And I use basic virgin olive oil. I use my basil, fresh basil or store-bought is fine, and garlic. And I just douse them and toss them in my little container here, and we're going to put them on our pie or our cookie sheets, and we're going to roast. So I just got done roasting the tomatoes, and this is what I've got. I roasted them at 450 for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I'm simply going to put them in my stock pot. So one of the other things that adds a little more flavor is as I'm adding my roasted tomatoes to my stock pot, I have some fresh basil in there with a little bit of butter and onion that I just got done sauteing, and then that will be mixed with my roasted. So once I have everything in my stock pot, and isn't that a wonderful looking color? And it smells great, all those roasted tomatoes. I am just going to bring this up to boil, and then I'm going to simmer it probably for a good 30 minutes, and I mean a real slow simmer to bring out all those wonderful flavors. So real quickly I just took half, or a little more than half, from my simmering pot, and I put it in my little nifty food processor, and I just purried that up, and I'm going to put it right back into the pot. Now this is going to be a pretty thick sauce so far, and you can actually stop at this point and just can it up and use it as a sauce. It's awesome. But if you want to do the soup, start adding a little bit of real whipping cream. Remember, people, there's nothing wrong with full fat dairy products like real butter and real cream. I use a lot of those real products in what I eat, and everything in moderation. Okay, and one final secret ingredient. Yes, people, that's white sugar, and this is offsets the acidic part of those tomatoes and adds a real sweet flavor to the soup or sauce. Now at this point, you know, it is thick, and I may water it down a little bit more with just some good old-fashioned skim milk. You can add water, even chicken stock, or you can leave it just like this. But at this point, that soup is ready to be served. Like I said, it's thick, but you can definitely thin it up and make it more of a watery soup with a little more milk, or water, or chicken broth, and just keep on tasting. But you've got yourself a great base tomato soup.